Hi, everyone. I got you live over here. Give me just a second. I'm getting the live set up on this other one. I need to figure out how to do this just all at once, right? That would make things a lot easier. All right. Looks like I got that done. And boom. Going live there too. But I'm going to wait just a little bit, see if anyone hops in. To watch day 7 of our live. Greetings, Darth Bane, and hello, Marauder, and Sir Lags-a-Lot. That's a funny name, Sir Lags-a-Lot. Very good. How is everyone doing? I hope Stephen Peters. Hello, hello. I'm glad a few people are hopping on. That's always great. Welcome again, one and all. So good to see you all. Greetings, Obi-Wan Bricks. How are you? Doing well. How are you? I'm also doing well. Going to school right now. I hope your school goes well today. I'm good. Thank you, Sir Lags-a-Lot. I'm also good. I was in your Spanish class. Qué bueno. Ahora estoy aquí en TikTok or YouTube, depending on where you're watching. So, welcome to this live. Today is day 7 of our Marvel Advent Calendar. So that's great. If someone said that there's going to be a problem at your school, please report that to an adult. Report that to the police as soon as possible. Please, 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 please. Do not let that slide. If someone said something bad is going to happen at your school, please report it right now. Thank you. Sorry, everyone. That was just a serious moment. Thank you. Good. I'm glad you're going to report it. Great. So we are on day 7 of a Marvel Advent Calendar, counting down to Christmas. What these are a festive countdown, including 24 books. So these are tiny little Marvel books made by Autumn Publishing. And yeah, so we're going to read these and have a little bit of fun. We are on day 7. So I have all of them right here. Gotta find day 7 real quick. Up right up there in the front corner. That's always great. Okay, got our little book. Gonna set it down there. So I'm not blind like the real character. No. But if you want to believe I am, that's fine. Here, I'll turn it this way so you guys get to see it before I get to see it. Gonna pull it out and see what our story is for today. Boom! It's a Spider-Man story. What is it called? Reptile Rampage. Very nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read you a page, and then I will turn around and show you the pictures, just like when we were all in elementary school, sitting on the soft carpet, having a good little, I loved story time when I was in school. That was one of my favorites, getting to watch. That's probably one reason why I actually like reading books so much, and I love doing audiobooks because I love that I remember those moments of seeing those books and having those books read to me, and I just loved it. And I love audiobooks to this day. So, here we go. I'm going to open this up and we will get going on our book for the day. All right. Dr. Curtis Connors, also known as a lizard, was in trouble. Peter Parker knew it as soon as he saw the pictures of the lizard splashed across the front page of the Daily Bugle. Peter also knew that his boss, J. Jonah Jameson, would be mad that Peter hadn't delivered exclusive pictures of the lizard. As soon as Peter walked into the Daily Bugle, J. Jonah Jameson called him into his office. "Parker, the lizard is on the loose and I need pictures," he demanded. "I want a shot for the front page, and I also want a picture of Spider-Man fighting the lizard." "I'm your man. I'll get you those shots," Peter told his boss. Jimmy Ribbit, thank you. So you can see Peter checking out, seeing the the how the lizard is on the front page, and then J. Jonah Jameson yelling at him a little bit, tell him, "Get me pictures of Spider-Man and the lizard." Okay. Meanwhile, Dr. Connor's wife, Martha, was very upset. She had noticed her husband mixing a strange formula earlier that week. She knew that he was trying to create a serum that would help him grow back his missing arm, but she also knew that it came with a serious side effect. It turned Dr. Connors into the evil villain called the Lizard. So there we go. See Connors there, mixing up his little ingredient there. How am I reading? I'm touching the ink with my fingers. I can feel the slightly raised words. I know regular blind people read with Braille, but because of my superpowers, I can read by touching the words like this. A lot of Spider-Man comics in this calendar. Yes, there are. All right. Here we go. Oh, and thank you so much for that badge, Wipe David. I appreciate that. Here we go. Spider-Man found Martha Connor sitting on her porch, looking at a picture of her husband. "I wish he didn't care about growing back that arm," she said, looking at Spider-Man with concern. "Don't worry, I'll find him," Spidey reassured. "Please hurry," Mrs. Connor said. You need to bring him to the lab and feed him the antidote." "Got it. He won't be a lawless lizard much longer. He'll soon be back to being good old Dr. Connors." So there you go. Spider-Man talking to Connor's wife. Something that we should all learn. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Thank you. Spidey searched New York City high and low. Finally, he spotted the lizard and chased him into an ice cream shop, hoping to lock the cold-blooded beast in the freezer to diminish his strength. Unfortunately for Peter, the lizard escaped. So you can see there, Spidey facing off with the lizard. "I am not a fan of frozen treats," the lizard hissed at Spidey. "If you try to run from me, you're going to be on a rocky road," Spidey taunted. The lizard stomped through the streets, leaving a trail of destruction, crushing car windows and damaging storefronts. Spider-Man followed the lizard as he scaled the side of a building where Dr. Connors kept his lab. "Once you go in there, I can promise you you're not coming out," Spidey called to the angry beast. The lizard tried to knock Spidey down with a powerful tail, and his roars echoed through the city. People came out from the surrounding buildings and crowded around to see the excitement. Spider-Man was going to save the day. There you go. So we see the lizard mocking him and then climbing up a building right there. Spider-Man found a window to climb through and made his way into the lab, grabbing the antidote. Suddenly, the lizard crashed through the door, followed by a group of angry reptiles. The lizard had given them something that let him completely control their minds. They were ready to attack. Spider-Man looked to his left and saw a giant snake slithering towards him. There we go. You see all the lizard crashing through with all of his reptilian counterparts. I'm glad you like my costume. Thank you. And thank you for the congratulations on Wadsworth. It's going to be a lot of fun to play him. Yikes! Spider-Man shouted as the monstrous snake coiled itself around his leg. Spidey quickly fired webs at the lizard as more and more reptiles began to attack. The lizard dodged Spider-Man's webs and swung his enormous tail. Spidey flew through the air, crashing straight into the lab table. But Spider-Man kept firing his webs. He struggled to fight both the lizard and the cold-blooded fiends. There you go. So we see Spider-Man and the lizard fighting there, and Spidey got hit by the big tail. Very good. Oh, hi, Corver. Good to see you. Good job in class today. Spider-Man was in full battle mode, and the reptiles, with the reptiles, when the lizard threw a desk at him. Whoa, bad lizard! Spidey called out. Dr. Connors, do you realize what you're doing? You have to stop this lizard. But it was pointless. Dr. Connors had no control once the lizard was unleashed. There was no use in reasoning with this monster. There you go. You can see the lizard throwing a desk and Spider-Man trying to help him. Oh, I love you. I'm glad you like my content. Thank you. Hello there, Madelonen man. I can't see your name. I'm sorry, but hello. How are you? As they fought, Spidey paused to locate the antidote. The lizard used this opportunity to unleash his final attack. He ordered the reptiles to hold Spidey down, then struck the web slinger over and over. Spider-Man fought back hard, making sure not to bump into the antidote. Finally, Spidey broke free and made a grab for the antidote and poured it into the lizard's open mouth. Maddie from 5th period. Hello, Maddie from 5th period. Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you like what I do. There you go. You can see right there the antidote getting poured into the lizard's mouth. Hopefully it helps. Within seconds, the lizard began to morph until he slowly became Dr. Connors. Spider-Man was relieved to see the doctor's familiar face. Wow, what happened? Dr. Connors asked in a daze. It's a long story, Spidey sighed. There we go. So I love like these transformation kind of pictures. Reminds me of like the old Animorphs. Do you guys remember those books? At least I do. Thank you so much for the ice cream cone. That's delicious. All right. Soon Martha Connors had her husband back, and J. Jonah Jameson had the front page spread. Everyone was happy. That night, Peter went home to one of Aunt May's amazing home-cooked meals. How was your day? She asked. Peter didn't even know where to begin. Aunt May didn't know Peter was Spider-Man, and he certainly couldn't tell her about his fight with the lizard. Don't forget to save room for dessert, Aunt May said as Peter finished with his dinner. I picked up a pint of ice cream, your favorite, Rocky Road. Oh, let me show you that picture so you can see. There you go. Oh, thank you so much for the corn and the soccer ball and for all the gifts. That's great. I'll show you a little bit better. There you go. And I believe that is the end. The last picture, the last page is just a picture of Spidey with a couple snakes. So very good. Great impressions. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you to say. All right, so that concludes day 7. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day to read to us. You're the best. Thank you, Darth Bane. I'm glad that you think that. So yeah, there that was Spider-Man Reptile Rampage. So that's a lot of fun. Nice costume. Thank you so much. Ooh, thank you for the roses, Jay Work. So that's great. I'm going to stay on for just a little bit longer. Does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns? We are doing this every day, counting down to Christmas. There's a different little Marvel book every day. Again, this is from Autumn Publishing, if anyone is interested in that. You can find your own little advent calendar if you'd like. It's really a lot of fun. And also, it's not necessarily Christmas themed, which is great. So you could like use this to count down to anything really. But yeah, where did you get your mask? It was made for me um, by it was a seller on Etsy that I bought it from. I don't remember off the top of my head. The way people can read the titles or whatever you're pulling. That way people can read the titles of whatever you're pulling. I guess I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. I'm going to watch your live every day. Thank you. I knew you had superpowers. That's awesome, right? Superpowers are awesome. Ooh, fire. Thank you. Greetings, everyone. Nice. Basketballs, very cool. All right. So, like I said, this was the end of day 7. Oh, there was a previous comment. Let me see if I can scroll real quick and see your previous comment. Use the filter where it shows you the correct way. It's called reverse filter or something like that. Oh, then that way people can read this. That's a good idea. I will have to look into that. Thank you so much. Got to mirror invert your feed so the stuff isn't read and reversed. If someone could tell me how to do that, that'd be great. I would love to know how to do that so that it'd be reversed. But thank you again so much for joining me. This was day 7 of our Marvel Advent Calendar, counting down to Christmas Eve. Our story today was a Spider-Man story featuring the Lizard. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate you all being here. It was a lot of fun having you here. It looks like BJ's chin. Oh, hi. It is BJ's chin. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you for the roses, by the way. Jay Works. So, everyone, thanks for being here. I hope you have a great day. Come and join us tomorrow for our next little storybook, counting down to Christmas. Just know I think you're all great, and I really appreciate you all being here. Go out, and I'm going to say something that I said earlier in the feed. If you can't say anything nice to someone, that's okay. But then you probably just shouldn't say anything to them at all. Go out and make the world a better place. Don't try to tear people down. Try to lift them up. If we would all just try to work and help each other a little bit more, the world would be such a better place. And that's something to really think about this time of year, but think about it all the time, everyone. Thank you again for being here. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you all later. I'm your favorite TikToker. Thank you, Jay Works. That's so nice. I'll see y'all soon. Everyone up here on the YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Again, go out and make the world a better place. I love each and every one of you for being here. So thank you so much. And you go and you have a great day. I'll talk to you later.